Hi students, today we will talk about recombinant DNA. DNA cloning. In biology, a clone is a group of individual cells or organisms descended from one progenitor. This means that the members of a clone are genetically identical because cell replication produces identical daughter cells each time. The use of word clone has been extended to recombinant DNA technology, which has provided scientists with the ability to produce many copies of a single fragment of DNA, such as a gene creating identical copies that constitute a DNA clone. In practice, the procedure is carried out by inserting a DNA fragment into a small DNA molecule and then allowing this molecule to replicate inside a simple living cell such as bacterium. The small replicating molecules is called a DNA vector. The most commonly used vectors are plasmids, circular DNA molecule that originated from bacteria, viruses and yeast cells. Plasmids are not a part of the man's cellular genome, but they can carry genes that provide the host cell with useful properties such as drug resistance, mating ability, and toxin production. They are small enough to be conveniently manipulated experimentally, and furthermore, they will carry extra DNA that has spliced into them. This diagram showing the making of recombinant DNA. Recombinant DNA steps involved in the engineering of recombinant DNA molecules. What is recombinant DNA technology? Recombinant DNA technology is the joining together of DNA molecules from two different species. The recombined DNA molecule is inserted into a host organism to produce new genetic combinations that are of value of science, medicine, agriculture and industry. Since the focus of all genetics in the gene, the fundamental goal of laboratory geneticists is to isolate, characterize and manipulate genes. Recombinant DNA technology is based primarily on other two technologies, cloning and DNA sequencing. Cloning is undertaken in order to obtain the clone of one particular gene or DNA sequence of interest. The next step after cloning is to find and isolate that clone among other members of the library, a large collection of clones. Once a segment of DNA has been cloned, its nucleotide sequences can be determined. Knowledge of the sequence of a DNA segment has many uses.